Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the KCAL Hometown Theater in Nicholasville, Kentucky. Tonight features a mystery to all of us, and yet it will be performed live right before your very eyes. Behind the microphone, you'll hear tonight wildlife, too, including rabbits, dogs, and a dancing bear. A bear dancer. So turn up the radio. Turn on your imagination. KCAL is on the air. The Magnificent Montague, starring Monty Woolley. Yes, it's the Magnificent Montague, Saturday night's transcribed feature on NBC's All-Star Festival of Comedy, Music, Mystery, and Drama. Brought to you by Chesterfield, always milder, better tasting, cooler smoking, and no unpleasant aftertaste. By Anacin for fast relief from the headache, neuritis, and neuralgia. And by RCA Victor, the world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Before we hear from the Magnificent Montague, let's hear from Chesterfield. Science discovered it. You can prove it. No unpleasant aftertaste when you smoke Chesterfield. You can prove it. Smoke a pack of Chesterfields today. They're always milder, better tasting, and cooler smoking. Buy Chesterfield today. And now, the Magnificent Montague. Edwin Montague is a stubborn man. As the Magnificent Montague of the Shakespearean Theater, he held out for years against going into radio. Now that hunger has driven him to becoming Uncle Goodhart, the hero of an afternoon radio program, he refuses to get off the air, even for a weekend vacation. His poor wife, Lily, is doomed for another weekend in the city. But Agnes, their maid, is happily packing for an outing.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, you make me sad.
Oh, Agnes!
What is it, honey?
Oh, you're packing. Are you going away for the weekend?
What do you think? I'm off for the wide open spaces, and I don't mean your husband's mouth.
Well, what is it this time, dear?
Another outing of my club, the Unattached Girls of East 37th Street.
Oh, you girls have so much fun, but you know what? I cannot get Edwin out of New York.
What a break for the rest of the country.
Oh, stop it. It's just that he hates the country.
Well, he's just afraid of the birds. If they spot that beautiful nest that hangs down from his chin, they'll think it's a federal housing project for swallows.
Oh, that's so silly. Just tell me about your trip. Well, I didn't know you were going by car.
Car, she said. We all chipped in and we sent Zelda Zimmerman down to the used car lot. And boy, did she come back with a heap. A real meatball on wheels.
Well, what kind is it?
A 1923 Essex, the one they used to call the Greyhound.
Oh, I remember that. Does it run?
Run? If you put a rabbit in front of it, it'll chase it.
Well, then why was Zelda talked into buying such a lemon?
Well, the salesman gave her a pitch. He said it was just like a modern car, no gear shift.
No gear shift?
Yeah, it fell off 20 years ago.
Now, Agnes, I worry about you girls going off on a trip in a car like that.
Honey, it's the perfect car for a cheap trip. It don't use no gas.
No gas?
No, you just feed the squirrel under the hood.
Well, Agnes, in a car like that, it sounds way too dangerous.
Oh, don't worry, honey. Hazel Schmidloff's boyfriend is a mechanic. He got under the car and said all he had to do is turn a few screws, and that's all he did.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, he's been under it for 5 days now.
Well, 5 days?
Yeah, the motor fell on him.
Oh, Agnes. Well, dear, I just hope it doesn't rain and spoil your outing.
Just being out of this house and away from that monster husband of yours makes it a glorious holiday.
Well, when Edwin and I were younger, he used to love to take me on boat rides up and down the Hudson.
I know. Then Fulton invented the steamboat and scared Montague off the river.
Oh, Agnes.
No kidding. You need a rest, honey. Make him take you somewhere.
Oh, that's no use. He's so stubborn it'll never work.
Oh, look, honey, use your brain. Tell him your health's shattered. Just tell him he's got to take you away before the boys in the white coats do it for him.
Do you think I can do it?
Why not? You were an actress. How do you think most wives get vacations? A groan, a moan in front of the husband, and it's hi-ho off to Bermuda.
Do you think a few groans and moans would help me?
Well, it does with most husbands, of course. With Montague, you may have to chop off an arm or something.
Oh, Agnes, I just hate deceiving Edwin, though, but I know getting out of the country and getting out there will do him good.
Well, I think so, too.
Oh, that must be Edwin back from his morning walk around the block.
I'll let him in. Well, here he is, nature boy. What happened?
Well, I got tired of being followed around by swallows trying to land in my beard. Well, as I live and breathe, the glorious Agnes, the last of the bloomer girls. Where's Lily?
She's lying down on the couch.
Lily? Lying down?
I'm over here, Edwin.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, please, I don't know, Edwin. I've been feeling funny all day.
She fainted 3 times this morning.
Please, Agnes, I didn't want him to know.
Know what? Gad, you look wonderful.
This poor woman needs a rest.
Oh, rest. Nonsense. She hasn't worked since 1937 when we did Romeo and Juliet. And even then she was lying in a nice soft coffin for the last whole half of the act.
Edwin, it's just that I'm cooped up in this apartment all year.
Look at her. The poor thing needs some sunshine.
Well, so do I. And if you'd clean the windows once in a while, we'd get some.
Oh, Edwin. Oh, my head is splitting.
I tell you,
Oh,
she
Edwin.
needs a
Oh,
change.
You're so right. I'll get a new maid.
Oh, Edwin. I don't like to demand, but perhaps a weekend in the country with fresh air, sunshine, green fields.
Sunshine? Fresh air? That could kill you, you know.
Oh, Edwin, everybody goes away for the weekend sometimes.
Oh, you're up now.
Oh.
Well, I thought you were so sick, my weak little wife.
Oh, Edwin, you're so horrible.
Oh, stop bawling. Tragedy was never one of your strong points.
Oh, just go to your radio broadcast. Go anywhere.
I could make it more specific.
Agnes, you started all this insane weekend nonsense.
Oh, will you just go to your radio broadcast already?
Yeah, hit the road.
I'm going. Home, sweet home.
Oh.
Be it ever so humble, there's no place like Bellevue.
Oh, now, honey.
Oh, Agnes, it's not that I particularly wanted to go out of town, but when I pretended I was sick, he didn't even care.
Well, there's one consolation.
Oh.
You married Montague for better or worse, and he can't get any worse.
That's true. Oh, that must be Edwin. When he's nasty to me, he comes back to apologize.
The fiend. I'll get the door. Oh, so you come crawling back. Oh, it's Mr. Zinzer, the director of Montague's Uncle Goodhart program.
Oh, hello, Mr. Zinzer.
Well, hello there, Mrs. Montague. Is Mr. Montague home?
Well, no, he had left for the radio station earlier. You just missed him.
Oh, well, fiddle-dee-dee.
Well, what's the matter, Mr. Zinzer? What you got in that basket?
Well, I'd rather not discuss it, Mrs. Montague.
Whatever it is, it's moving.
Mr. Zinzer, what is that?
Please, Mrs. Montague, it's not the sort of thing that men talk about in front of women.
Come now.
Look, we're all over 21.
Just tell us, Mr. Zinzer.
Well, all right. Well, you see, a few days ago... Oh, I shouldn't be so risque. Okay, well, here goes. Our dog had puppies.
Oh, what he said.
Quiet, Agnes. So that's what's in the basket. A puppy. Oh, quick, let me see him.
Well, it's a her. Here, I'll pull back the blanket.
Oh, look, Agnes, look. Oh, isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Congratulations, Mr. Zinzer. She has your nose.
Oh, well, thank you. You really think so?
Oh, look. Oh, she's trying to bite my finger. Oh.
Well, I'm just really sorry. Sorry that Mr. Montague can't be here to see her. You know, I
yes.
brought the puppy for him.
For Montague?
Oh, no, Mr. Zinzer. Edwin complains if a dog even walks in front of our building.
Next to people and children, he hates dogs the most.
Oh, gee. Well, I thought Uncle Goodhart would like a dog in his home.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Zinzer. It's very sweet of you, but you better get it out of here. If Edwin even suspected a dog was in the apartment, he'd...
Well, I just don't know what I'm going to do with little Edwina. I mean, I have to get to the radio station, and I guess I'll just have to leave her at the city dog pound.
There's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry.
Aw, Edwina sure goes for you, honey.
Oh, look, cute as a button. Oh, look. She's licking my hand. Oh, it tickles. Look.
Yeah. Come on, Edwina. Let's go to the pound.
No, Mr. Zinzer, you can't take her to that pound.
Well, I have to do something. I can't take her back home. We've got 8 more to get rid of. Just come on, let's go.
Mr. Zinzer, wait.
But I'll miss the broadcast.
Mr. Zinzer, just leave her here.
Honey, have you lost your marbles?
Agnes, I don't care what Edwin says. Little Edwina is not going to that old pound.
You mean you'll keep the dog?
Yes, all my life I've wanted a dog, and little Edwina's just perfect.
Well, that's just George. You know, there's a vet around the corner. Dr. Spitz. I'll send her right over.
A vet?
Well, you know, all puppies need shots and things like that.
True.
Oh, gee, I'm going to be so late for the broadcast. Goodbye.
Honey, a dog in the same house with Montague? It'll be murder.
I don't care, Agnes. Edwin will just have to get used to it.
Oh, brother, between his beard and the dog, we'll have every flea in New York in here.
Oh, let me hold her. Oh, little Edwina's not going to that nasty old pound. Look at her. Look how sweet. Oh, that must be the vet, Dr. Spitz.
I'm coming.
Will someone open the door?
Oh, it's Edwin. Edwin! Oh, I can't explain this now. No, I can't.
Let me in.
I'll hide the dog in the bedroom. Tell him anything, Agnes. Do not let him find out.
Oh, gosh. Lucky Agnes, always in the middle. Coming.
What's the idea of keeping me waiting? Where's Lily?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, but she's really sick.
Don't
Lily...
go in there. Don't go in there. Let her rest.
Oh, you're right. I guess I must have been out of my mind. I was halfway to the radio station before I realized how miserably I've treated Lily. I want her to know that...
Yeah, sure. I'll tell her. Now go.
I don't hear anything in the bedroom. She must be resting.
Yeah, now go.
Oh, Agnes, I'm worried. She looked pale. Is she really sick?
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Agnes, listen to her. Lily!
Don't go in there or you'll upset her.
Oh, but she sounded awful.
It'll pass. It's just a little sinus condition.
A sinus? Gad, that's the worst case of sinus I've ever heard. Call a doctor.
Now, don't worry. There's a Dr. Spitz coming over. Now, beat it. You'll be late for your broadcast.
Well, how can I leave at a time like this? Why, she's in horrible pain. I should be at her side.
No, you've done enough.
Oh, Agnes, she complained about feeling ill and I ignored it. I feel like a dog. Oh, what a monster I've been. Agnes, I'm going to nurse her back to health. I'll take her to the country for a month. Oh, 6 weeks.
Okay, get out.
Well, call me if she gets worse.
Agnes, I could not keep Edwina quiet. I'm afraid there's something wrong with her.
Oh, now don't you start. Well, it worked, honey. He's taking you out of the city. One more howl out of Edwina, and you would have had a world cruise.
And now, don't you even talk like that. I can't leave the city now. I have a dog to take care of. It's like a baby, you know. I wouldn't even think of going anywhere.
Oh, I give up.
Oh, quick, that's the vet.
Oh, I'll let her in. Are you the vet?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Spitz. Mr. Zinzer sent me. Where's the hound? The dog.
Oh, right here, doctor. I think something's wrong with her.
Yeah, they fixed a little pumpkin up good and like new. Hi, let's go.
Go? Where?
To my dog hospital around the corner.
The hospital. Oh, doctor, what's wrong with her?
Well, I think the dog has the pip.
The pip?
The pip? The pip?
Quick, let's go. We've got to take care of her.
We'll be back with Magnificent Montague in just a moment. First, here's a word from Anison. Every day you hear more and more about an incredibly fast way to relieve the pain of headache, neuritis, and neuralgia. It's Anison, A-N-A-C-I-N. Now, the reason Anison is so wonderfully fast-acting and effective is this. Anison is like a doctor's prescription. That is, Anison contains not just one, but a combination of medically proven active ingredients in easy-to-take tablet form. So the next time a headache strikes, take Anison, A-N-A-C-I-N, in handy boxes of 12 or 30, economically family-sized bottles of 50 and 100. Ask for Anison at any drug counter. And now, back to the Magnificent Montague. While Agnes and Lily are at Dr. Spitz's dog hospital seeing Edwina through her first crisis, it's a remorseful Edwin Montague who's just finishing his Uncle Goodhart program.
And so, Ronald, once again you've come to Uncle Goodhart for advice. Now, you want to change your name. Don't you like the name of Ronald Smith? It's a good American name, Ronald. There's nothing to be ashamed of, but no. For some strange reason, you want to change your name to John D. Rockefeller Jr., just because that's the name you've been signing checks with. Well, but you have nothing to worry about. As Shakespeare said, what's in a name? You just keep signing those checks, and the authorities will change their name for you to a nice long number. And so, dear listeners, like Ronald, as the prison gates close in on him for 99 years, remember, keep your head high into the sun and
so ends another episode of Uncle Goodhart's. Until tomorrow, when he meets you again in his little cottage on the sunny side of the lane. Here is Uncle Goodhart with his thought for the day.
When your neighbor gets pushed off his fishing boat, wearing his heaviest clothes of the day, as he goes to the bottom like a lump of lead, yell down to him, "Anchors away!"
Okay, Mr. Montague, you're off the air.
Springer, did you receive a call from my home?
No, no one called.
Oh, thank heaven. Lily must be getting better.
Well, if she listened to your program just now, she must be proud of you.
Oh, please.
It was inspirational, Mr. Montague. It was like drinking in a tonic.
Yes, a tonic. It was sickening.
Now, don't be modest. Here's Mr. Zinzer. Good show, eh, Zinzer?
Oh, it was a 4-star doozer, all righty, all right.
Please. I've got to get home to see my wife, Lily.
Going home, Mr. Montague?
Immediately. Zinzer, what is it?
Well, I know something you don't know.
Oh, stop this. What is it?
You've got a glorious surprise waiting for you when you get home.
Oh, a surprise? Oh, how do you know?
Well, I saw your wife after you left.
You did? Quick, Zinzer, how was she?
Oh, wonderful. I've never seen her so happy.
Oh, Zinzer, that is a glorious surprise.
What was it, Mr. Montague? Something wrong with the old ball and chain?
Yes. I've just got to get her away for a little vacation. She sounded awful this morning.
Wives are all the same, complaining all the time. Now take my missus. Up at 5, doing the laundry, cooking the breakfast, getting the brats off to school, mowing the lawn, cleaning the house, cooking the dinner, washing the dishes. Well, you'd think all that exercise would do her good. But come midnight, she can't keep her eyes open. She keeps falling asleep when she's washing the car.
And they say the automobile replaced the horse. Look, boys, I've got to get Lily out of the house. What do you fellows do on a weekend?
Well, my wife and I like to get out on the baseball diamond in Central Park and kick up our heels.
Well, please, Zinzer, that's not exactly what I had in mind for Lillian.
Oh, well, but it's oodles of fun. I knock out fungos and she shags flies.
Well, all right, Zinzer.
You know, my wife's a magnificent ball player.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's constantly being mistaken for Yogi Berra.
All right, Zinzer.
Of course, that's with her catcher's mask on.
Yes, I understand.
Without the mask, she looks like Joe DiMaggio.
Will you stop?
That's no reflection on Joe DiMaggio.
No. Oh, Springer, what do you do when your wife doesn't feel well?
Not a thing. I don't like to pamper her.
But if she's sick?
Well, she just crawls off into the woods until she feels better.
Well, I can see I'm going to get no help from you two. I'd better get home to Lily. I've got a lot of making up to do.
Don't pamper her.
Well, I'm going to be the best and the most considerate husband in the world. From now on, we're going places and doing things together.
Well, why don't you bring her out to the baseball diamond tomorrow? There's a big game, husbands against the wives.
No thanks.
You know, it's the funniest thing. They always make my wife play on the men's side.
Now, quiet, Zinzer. Where's my hat? Oh, there it is. I'm going home to Lily. Lily, Agnes. That's funny. No one's home. Well, at least that means she's well again. She's probably doing that shopping she said she had to do. Gad, what a scare she gave me. Those sounds she made, I'll hear them in my sleep. Coming. Oh, the janitor.
You got any garbage?
Look, can you come back later? My wife isn't home.
Not yet, huh? Well, I seen her. She and Agnes rushed out with the doctor.
With the doctor?
Yeah, they said they was going to the hospital.
Hospital? Oh, what hospital? Tell me.
I don't know. Let go of me.
Well, the hospital. I hope I'm not too late. Oh, where's the phone? Where's the phone? Operator, give me the hospital. Well, how do I know? Any hospital. Call them all. Oh, now what? What is it?
You're here, Montague.
Yes, but I'm very busy.
I'm Dr. Spitz.
Dr. Spitz? Oh, you're the one.
Yeah?
Oh, how is she, doctor? How is she?
Well, she was a very sick girl, but she's all right now.
Oh, thank heaven, thank heaven.
Yeah, she's resting in the hospital. She should be home in a day or two.
Oh, tell me, doctor, and be frank with me now. What was wrong with her?
Oh, say usual summer ailments. She was full of worms.
Worms?
Yeah, I give her a couple of shots and it's off venison to the worms.
Oh, well, what else did you have to do?
Well, I clipped and plucked her.
Oh, no!
I shaved off all the hair, cool for the summer.
Well, of course, she always wanted a shorter haircut.
And by Jiminy, she got it.
Doctor, this is serious. She looked terrible.
Oh, she's a beauty now.
Yeah, looks good, eh?
Wait till you see her with her ears clipped.
You clipped her ears? Oh, well, she must be crazy to let you do that.
Crazy, not her. She's a smart one.
Well, I know, I thought.
Already you can start teaching her tricks.
Tricks?
You'll see. In a few weeks, you can send her alone, and she'll come back with a newspaper in her mouth.
Oh, no! What has happened to her? Her mind is gone.
Don't you worry. I'll bring her around, all right. She'll be all right.
Oh, I'll get the best nurses to take care of her here.
What nurses? All she needs is companionship and love, Laura. I'll bring her home.
Poor Lily. Companionship and love. Why does a man find out these things when it's too late? Oh, well, from now on, my wife has but one goal, bringing Lily back to normal.
Now take it easy, honey.
Agnes. Oh. Oh, shoot.
Oh, boy, you got it bad here. Lie down.
Oh, shoot. Oh, when I walked through that dog hospital, I didn't know what hit me. Oh.
Good thing for you that you found out you're allergic to dogs.
Oh, Agnes, don't even mention the word. Oh, dogs. Shoot.
Well, I'm glad we got in touch with Zinzer in time. He's gonna take...
Don't even say it. Don't even say the word.
the DOG back.
Oh, let me lie here and recuperate. I never in my life want to see another.
I'll get the door.
Oh.
It's you.
Oh, Agnes, is she home? Oh, there you are, Lily. Now, Lily, don't get up. Oh, poor little Lily. Can you ever forgive me?
Edwin,
Oh, things are going to be different now, Lily. I spoke to the doctor.
You did?
Yes, you need love and companionship. You have all my love, Lily.
Oh, Edwin.
Yes, and look what I brought to keep you company when I'm not by your side. I bought you this.
What?
Well, look in its basket.
Oh, no!
Lily!
You big jerk! Get that dog out of here!
But I bought it! But it... oh, well. What are you going to do? Springer's right about women. Don't pamper them.
And now here's a word from RCA Victor. Just up the street or around the corner from your home is the man who provides a very important service to you and your neighbors. He's your local radio and television serviceman. Yet, curiously enough, the importance of his services are not fully recognized until your radio or television set develops trouble. Then he's needed, just as a policeman or a doctor or a fireman is needed when the occasion arises. So next time your set develops trouble, regardless of its make, model, or size, rely on your local radio television technician for fast, economical repair. And don't forget to ask for genuine RCA tubes and parts. Then you're sure of everything's going to be the best for your television that it has to offer. Listen again next week, friends, to The Magnificent Montague, starring Monty Woolley, the Saturday night transcribed feature on NBC's All-Star Festival of Comedy, Music, Mystery, and Drama, brought to you by Chesterfield, always milder, better tasting, cooler smoking, plus no unpleasant aftertaste, by Anacin for fast relief of the pain of headache, neuritis, and neuralgia, and by RCA Victor, the world leader, first in recorded music and first in television. The Magnificent Montague was created by Nat Hiken and written by Nat Hiken and Billy Freeberg. Magnificent Montague has come to you from the Radio City Studios in New York. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.